Hello, welcome. This is Austin from Tclassified.com. Today, like I said before, we're going to be moving forward in our lectures on preparing you on how to become a full stack developer. In the previous lectures, we explained what a full stack developer is, what a back end or a front end developer is, and we did the major installations. We installed Node.js and VS Code. So today we're going to be using those installations to start working. So we're going to do the basic setting up. Before we start, we're going to visualize the application that we're going to be working on. So I'm going to be, let's develop an appraiser app, an app that helps you to appraise yourself. You're working, you want to get appraisal on how you're doing. So let's develop a basic app that does that, that will do that. And this app is going to have its database set in a Postgres database. So because I'm developing an appraiser app, I'm going to create a folder on the desktop. Sorry about my desktop that is filled up. So I'm going to say right click on the desktop and I click on new, then folder. So I'm going to call it appraiser. So that is the name of the app. Okay, there's already I'm going to call it appraiser app. So that's the name of my app. So you can see the folder. This folder is going to contain everything, the source code of the app. So I'm going to go to VS Code and open up this. So if you've installed VS Code like I showed us in the last video, just type in, if you're using Windows 10, just type VS, you see it, Visual Studio Code. That's the editor that we're going to be using. So click on it. So once you click on it, to open up. So this is VS Code. So I'm going to go to File because I want to open the folder, the appraiser app folder that I just created, so that I can start working on it. So I'm going to go to File and I'm going to click on Open Folder. Now once I click on Open Folder, I should be able to go to the desktop. This is the desktop. Then I will check appraiser app. I'll click on it. Then I click on select folder. So once I do that, the folder is going to open up so that I can start working from inside the folder. So basically, when you are developing an application and you're supposed to get your work well set out, you can have inside your application, you can have the front end and the back end, or you can call the back end CRC and you can call the front end client. So those are the two major folders that you're supposed to have inside your application, so that everything concerning the back end, the database and everything will be in the back end folder, whereas everything concerning the client or the UI will be in the UI folder, or you call it the client folder or the front end folder. So it depends on what you want to actually do. Different people have different names for all these. So I'm gonna quickly so this is the folder. It's opened already. So I'm gonna close up this welcome menu, and I'm gonna bring up the terminal by using, you can see the shortcut here, Control Backtick. So I'm gonna press Control Backtick so that this terminal will come up. I'm actually using Bash, integrated Bash terminal. So you can see we now have on the desktop we have appraiser app, which is the name of the app. So I can run the init. I can run the init in order to start up the application here. So please, if you like this our video, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be bringing so many videos concerning this. So once you hit the subscribe button, anytime we release any video, you will always be able to see them. So we're going to run npm init in order to start this application. So I'll just type in npm. npm simply means node package manager. So npm init, that is the first thing you type when you want to start up an application. So I'm going to run npm init. Once you type it like this, npm init, press the enter key. Then it's going to follow you through a process so that you can set up your initial JSON file, your package.json file that will help you do the application. So that's the first thing we are going to do. So once you type in npm init, it's going to run you through some, it will be asking you some questions you'll be filling. You can see what it has written. npm init is a utility that will walk you through creating a package.json. It only covers most common items, tries to get sensible defaults. So that's what we're going to do. So the first thing he's saying now is package name. So we're already giving this package name appraiser app. So I'll just press enter, but if you want to change it, you can type in another name here. So because I like this name and that is the name I've already given it, so I'm just going to press enter. So it will say version 1.0.0. so this is the initial version. This is the initial version that you need to move on. So you might want to improve the version, like whenever you make improvements on your app, you can be increasing the version, but this is the initial version 1.0.0. So I press enter again. Description. So what's this app gonna be for? So I'm gonna say a REST API, or it's better I start with Node. A Node REST API app for appraiser. So that's what this uses basically for appraiser, but the technology we are using is Node, and we are looking at explaining how to use RESTful API, because want to be able to use this application in cell phones to develop mobile apps for iOS and Android application, and for desktop application as well. So that's why we want to build a RESTful API as our back-end connector to our database, so that we can do all this in feature very easily. So I'm going to press the enter key after typing the description. So you can see entry point index.js. Most people use server.js, but you can also leave it at index.js, but I'm going to use server.js as my entry point. I'm going to click enter. Test command, I'm going to leave this open for now. In future I'm going to put, if I'm using Mocha or Jasmine, the instructions are going to be on this line, but I'm going to leave this open for now. Enter git repository. If I have a in future, I'm going to be able to post this, push this to GitHub. So my git URL is supposed to be there, but for now I'll leave it open now. Keywords. What are the keywords that should be associated with this project? You can type in maybe Node, REST API, and the rest of them, but I'm going to leave this blank. Author. You can actually type in your name, so I'm going to type in Augustine Emeka as the author name. The license is ISC. You can also use MIT as your license. So once you finish, you click enter. You're going to say, is this okay? If you press enter again, then it's going to know that it's okay, and it's going to quickly create a package.json file for you here. So I'm going to simply say yes. So once I do that, you can see now I have my package.json. So this package.json, like is a JSON file that states much about your work. You can see appraiser app, the version 1.0.0 description, a Node REST API app for appraiser, your main.js, that's your entry point, server.js, your scripts, no scripts yet, author, Augustine, license. You see all the things I filled in while I'm walking through this, all of them are here. So that's the basic thing you do first. So henceforth we are going to be doing more things. We are going to be able to install the packages like Express and the rest of them that we're going to be using. We're going to be able to install Babel so that we can transpile because we're going to be coding in ES6. So moving forward on all this, we're going to be doing it in subsequent classes. Please, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button by the side of the screen. If you have any questions and concerns, drop them in the comment section. Always like and share our videos so that your friends can see them. We are very grateful for your subscriptions and support. Thank you, and God bless you.